Generic greetings and welcome back once again to RimWorld, where in the previous episode we had a couple of problems, mainly the cold snap. As you can see, a lot of the crops have died off there, and also because of that we've got a lot more needs, which means we've got 2 break risks. Rodriguez is recreationally starved, so that's a problem, and also Thierry, as you can see, is also recreationally starved as well because they've been out and about. At the moment, however, we have to deal with this. This is a fairly big assault, although I'm glad that Rhino is not part of it. We've got Luther Wolf, there's loads of them. They've got Molotov cocktails, they've got machine pistols. You can see they've got a lot of gear on them. So we are currently running for our lives back into the base. So both of these have been ordered to go to that corner there, and we'll unpause it and we'll see if we can actually survive this one. The plan, if we do survive, is to go ahead and get some more of these placed. I'll have to move the pod launcher. I'll have to make some chem fuel. I'll have to make a couple more pod launchers. And we want to try and deliver all of these guns and maybe even the maces. Although the maces, we only have 9 and we need 12. And a couple of them are not of the required quality. So we'll see how we get on there. So I'm just going to go over to animals and make sure that the safe zone is selected for the animals, so they don't start going through these doors, because if people see that, then it could be a problem. In fact, the pig's just done that, which means they might go that way. That could have caused us a big issue, although it looks like they are splitting up, but they're also going around to the left, so maybe that's not going to be a problem, although I'm not entirely too sure. No, some of them are splitting up, so this could be a bit of a bother. What I'm going to do is get a couple of these to split up, and I want to go and turn on the guns because we've knocked that off there. So I'm just going to order them to move first, like so. And obviously I'll have to undraft them and such. I'm not entirely sure they will go through here, but just in case, we'll have to make sure that we are taking care of that one. Let's move them over there. Thierry can go down there, and then we'll have to see if they come through that. Yes, looks like these are coming towards this area, although they may come this way as well. I don't know. They shouldn't do, but you never really know. So I'm going to say that one there. Toggle the power and prioritize flicking the switch. This one we will actually, what we'll do is we'll just zoom right out, select them all and say toggle them all on, like so. Purple, prioritize doing that one. Henriette, that one's already on, I believe. Yes. And Lan, prioritize. And there we go. How long is that one on? There we go. It takes a little while for it to be sorted. So we'll move all of these over to the center there. So these are coming around to the left. These are going over this way. No, they're going to come towards the door, I reckon. Yeah, they are. So we're going to head them off first because they're the ones that are going to cause us the most hassle. Some of them are going over to the right, and I don't know why. Maybe going this way, but then we'll see. These ones, however, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and go over there. Ah, no, they're not going to do it. You can't really force them across. Actually, I can force them across if I do that, but then it means they could get hit, and basically it's a gamble every time you do it. And then I'm going to go in there, and hopefully we'll just be able to take care of them if they run in that way. So there we are. It looks like they've backed that door a little bit, and now they've turned back around and they're coming this way. That is probably because these two have moved inside, and they've seen them go through that door. So what we'll have to do is get everybody ready to take these on. We're going to get the melee over there. We'll get Thierry to this corner here. Henriette there. We're just going to stand them around all of the bits of cover. We should really have some proper cover in here. But anyway, I haven't really been relying on it too much. And we'll see what they do. Now, previously, they've gone straight to the door when we've seen us go through it, like that bit there. They've stopped doing that, however. And also, sometimes they just do that and just work their way through as such. And that one, Wolf, is a fairly tough cookie to crack there, because as you can see they've taken out a couple of those. Looks like they're running around the outside, so we think we'll be alright here. There we go, and then they're trying to bray their way out. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just undraft those and let them crack on and go back to sleep. So we'll unforbid that, unforbid that, unforbid that. The thing is though, some of these do have on them things like flak vests and smoke pop belts. The problem is if I take them off, they will be classed as tainted, and the disadvantage of tainted is really, really bad. So let's not do. People really, really hate it. So you can see we've got three colonists who are critically stressed, and that is far from ideal. What we'll do is we'll put that in there. I just want to zoom back out, and I was going to turn off these guns, but quite frankly, with the extra power here, we don't really need to do that. So, with the break risks, I'm going to hopefully just see if we can deal with that there. Recreationally starved, that should be going up. Rodriguez is the same. They're about to have a break, I think. We've got another one as well. Just squint, and it's the same thing. So, we'll have to see what happens there. Is it warm enough for them, by the way? I believe it is. Also, that is in the wrong place, so I'm going to reinstall that to that corner. There we go. And I also haven't put in these things as well. So build the copies. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not too much of a problem because they're not connected. These rooms are not occupied, so there we are. And we're going to deconstruct that because we need to put them in a line. You need to put them adjacent to one another, and I've never had to do that. Well, I've never used them, basically. So, yeah. So our focus at the moment is to build this stuff here. We'll get all of these maces up and running. You can see we've got 9 maces in total, but one of them is poor, which is not what we want. Smelter, destroy weapon forever if anything is classed as awful to poor. So that is set to go. So that'll actually be destroyed automatically. So, yes, we'll see how that one goes. It looks like they are focusing on building some of the flooring around here, which is fine. We've got some flooring over there to be sorted out, and this as well, which will require cloth, which it says we don't. Well, there's none there. Contain resources, wooden cloth, and it's probably the timber that we don't have. No, we do have that, so actually we can go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is focus Diver on doing that. It doesn't really matter who does it as long as someone does it, and I just want to get that up and running for the recreational stuff there. And Tiri is also not too good for some reason. It is because 8 raw food. Pessimist, why is that there? Food binge Rodriguez, so there actually has been a small break there. So they're just going to start eating stuff. Well, that's fine. We've got enough food in here. So yeah, there we are. The cold snap has finished, which means we can now replant the crops. So that should be good. Just check the work there. We've got purple on hauling, but we're going to change those back and get them to clean up. We'll go like that. That should be fine. And set that there to go. So, why is there 4 major break risks? That's crazy. Recreationally starved again, is it? Yeah, it is recreationally starved, basically. Even though we've got the poker table now. It's somewhat impressive, actually. That's good. That's excellent. So, excuse me. In terms of days, how long do we have? How long do we have? I think it's about 7 days now. 7 days for that, and 6 days for that, and this one is 21 days, the peace talks. I want to get that one and that one done as soon as possible. The problem is it's going to take probably 3 days to go from there to there, so we need to set off at probably 5 days. We've pretty much got a couple of days to really get these pods sorted, which means we need some... actually, we could send people off to the one just to the northwest of us first. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll have a look at that in a moment. Let's just go for... Oh, I don't think we can make chem fuel. We don't have chem fuel. That's a problem. Biofuel refining, yes. So we need that. I'm going to research that. It'll overwrite that, but it's not too much of a problem. In that case, then I think we might start walking. I think we might start to put everything together then, because we won't get there in time. So we've got a break risk for Cougar and Squint, so whatever we do, we don't want to send those people. So let's just go over to World, and we want to form a caravan. So we don't want to include, hang on, Cougar and Squint. So form a caravan. We want to put anyone that's good at carrying. So, I mean, Henriette was on a major one. We'll take... we don't really need, hopefully, fighting. Take Nicole because she's the negotiator. We'll take Diver. Actually, they're good as well, so we'll just take Diver instead. We'll take Lan. We'll take... damn it, I can't take Cougar and Squint. I would like to take Squint because they're quite good at melee. So we'll take Henrietta, Diver, Nicole, and Tiri. That should be fine. We probably don't need all 3 actually, but yeah, we don't need. I don't think we need those. So in terms of items, we want to send them off with stuff that, well, the things we need to trade over there. Unfinished flak vest. We'll get that sorted at some point. I'm going to take all the beer. We'll trade that off. We'll take things like recurve bows and... well, we need the auto pistols because that's the ones we're trying to sell. So auto pistols, revolvers, anything like that. Machine pistols. Got a bolt action rifle of normal and heavy SMG. And we don't want Molotovs. We don't want frag grenades. We got leather stuff, but we don't want that. It's all poor, all this one, so we'll get rid of the poor stuff. And it's all like low percentage anyway. Actually, that one we'll probably keep. And that should be fine. So, we'll send them off. It looks like, however, there's no meals. Why are there no meals? See, Days of Food 0 has no meals being cooked. I'm going to have to go back and see what happens there. Yeah, it looks like we just haven't cooked any meals. Is it a case now we just need 2 kitchens? It could be. I think that's pretty much what it will be, actually, looking at this. Okay, I'm going to move then, reinstall that up there, and prioritise shifting over. I don't think I can prioritise working there. Yeah, it's low food. We just don't have enough cooks because of the amount of people. One person cooking solidly doesn't work out. I'm going to draft those, and I'm going to get someone to prioritise delivering that, because I need to get this sorted. So deconstruct that, and what we'll do is we'll get this built. We're going to focus on this, and we want to build a copy. It says we don't have the components, but I think we do. Electric stove will not work because of our speed penalty, bad temperature. Well, we're going to be closing that off anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Reinstall there. There we go. Build a copy there. Build a copy along to there. That should be fine. A grove of mysterious ambrosia bushes sprouting nearby. Alright, if you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. Ah, there you go. The last time that happened to me in my other game, what happened was we had that pop up. I was very excited. Yes, this is good. And then the inevitable happened, which was a cold snap when they were on about 98% or something, which was not good. So anyway, Caro, can you prioritize go over there? No, we can't. I wanted to move this. I want to build a copy to there. And she waits for people to build the rest of this. Do we have enough wood is the question. I don't think we do. Can't see any in there. Okay, orders. Chop wood. Chop wood. Where's the nearest wood store? Store is probably just outside here. There we go. And they'll crack on with that. We'll go for bills. We want to copy to the clipboard, paste, copy to the clipboard, paste. So that is the same. So we need for cooking. We got people set on that. I'll put Nicole onto number 2 on that one. And now we've got loads of meals getting cooked. That's fine. That's exactly what we wanted. Right. So Squint's got another minor break risk. I'm guessing it's recreation need deprived once again. Yes. I'm guessing the best way to fix that then is to have it so we let them do their own stuff more instead of working. There we go. I don't think that's unreasonable. That's not unreasonable, I don't think. In terms of zonings, I need to remove this bit of zone here, shrink that zone right down, and then we'll focus on the wooden bits there. That should be okay. And once people have had a bit of a sleep, we'll head off. So, checking the guns once more. We've got 11 guns now. Some of them are tainted, but that's not a problem for us. Squint's on a food binge, so that's going to take most of this stuff, which is not ideal. We need more material wood. Yeah, okay, that's understandable. So, what temperature is it? 21 degrees outside. So, we can probably toggle off then a lot of these heaters. that. And we really need to turn on, ideally, then the coolers in a moment, but we'll check that out later. Looks like Rodriguez is working really late for some reason. Just say we're low on food, but you see we're not really. I'll wait until people are just about to wake up, or they're just starting to wake up. Oh, rare thrombus is here. Cool, so we've got some rare plants and a rare beast. You can hunt it. I never have done that, and I don't really want to. So, people are starting to wake up, so I will go over to World, and I will create a caravan. I want to take... we can probably take... Squint now. So we'll take those, we'll take the marine, we'll take diver, and that should probably be okay. In terms of items, we'll take some of the meals. You can see it says rotten 2.7, but we'll be able to forage there and back anyway, and we'll buy food for the return journey, we hope. We're going to take all of the beer. We'll take the bows, take the revolver, the auto pistols, all of those. You see there's several ones there. Machine pistol, we don't want to take that. So just double checking, we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 auto pistols, and they only want 10 for the mission. So that's good. We could take some pump action shotguns and such, and I think we might, although the mass is too high, you see. We've taken all of the beer, and we probably want to take that, and that'll be about right. Okay, we'll choose the route. We are going to there. It's going to take 3.4 days, but that is well within time. And it does also say animals will be able to graze, yes, for quite a while. That shows in that route. If we take an animal, so if we take Allison, you can see we actually go quicker. Let's do that then, because these can carry. So it's a lot quicker, and we can take more stuff. So in that case, what else do we want to trade over? I don't want to take sandstone blocks. Got all the beer. Don't want to take the maces because we're trying to trade those. We want to keep the machine pistol, the LMG, the frag grenades and such, yes, of course. The SMG we'll keep because that's normal quality, but there was an LMG, I think, that was really garbage. Heavy SMG, normal. Not seeing it. It'll be in there somewhere, but not too bothered. So that's fine. Don't want to take the duster. Don't want to take the silver. We'll take some silver. We'll take 1,000 silver, just so we can trade over, you see. And we're not going to take, I don't think, anything else. Although some of this leather, maybe. The problem is doing this though. It's going to alter the amount of tiles, and speed is mainly the key. So we'll take 1,000, and estimated time to arrive 2.6 days, so much better. And it says we don't have enough food for that. Well, we'll take that amount of food. And you see, forage per day, berries. So, average amount of food, your pit will forage. Value of change, patrol cost biomes with different forage yields. Okay. That's fine. So we'll accept that, and 2.7 days worth of food, and arrive within 2.6. So we'll hopefully buy some stuff and come back. And if we don't, that's going to be all kinds of bad. So we're building that caravan. Only a couple of people, not loads of them. And I'll put these animals on unrestricted now. Some people did suggest a safe zone where we can just say, right, go here when we're under attack, and that's actually a good idea. A combat supplier is passing by. That's not great at all, because we've just put a lot of our weapons that we want to trade with over there. Oh well, we'll try this one. So, they've got medicine, maces. That's a question, actually. What do I want to hand over? Machine pistols, bolt actions, pump shotguns. They've got a sniper rifle, which is good, but I think we can start to make these anyway. I don't think there's anything I really want to trade with them. Really, I'd like some more of their. Actually, yeah, I think I'll take the medicine and the components off them. Yeah, and that'll be about it. We can always trade for stuff later on. I'm going to build a copy of these chairs. Put one there and one there. Actually, we'll just reinstall that there. Oh, my mistake. Reinstall that direction. Okay, so it's 21 degrees outside. No need for the coolers. No need for anything else. That's fine. We've got the beastie wandering around, Thrombo, doing its stuff. We are carrying materials back. Looks like purple is cleaning up like they normally do. And we've got crops that are now getting replanted by land. This is good. So we are still researching, although we have sent our main researcher off. So who have we got left to research? Coyote is really good at it, so we're going to put them on 1 for now. And they'll be finished that shortly, hopefully. That's an unfinished steel longsword. I don't think that's ever going to be finished off. It does say the author is Cougar, so we can maybe force them to do it, but we'll see how we go. In terms of work, I want to change over. Well, I want to get some more of these pod launchers in. So it says you have to have them like diagonally, so right next to each other. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, and I think that should be fine, maybe 4. But I mean, these are not really a priority anymore because we're not going to be using them to get to where we originally intended to go. So, because we are obviously walking there, as you can see. That one there's got 5 days left. That one is a total of 5 days left, and that one there, 19 days. We could, and there has been some suggestion, to send a small expedition over to this place here, to the peace talks, but if it goes wrong, I'd rather have people there that are able to fight if possible. The combat supplier is left comms range there. Looks like these are getting built quite nicely. You can set the minor breaks from the call. I wonder why. Drowsy, a bit drowsy apparently. Okay. And now they're going to sleep in the nice room. It's fine. So it's 17 degrees, 16 degrees. Yes, that's fine. We don't need coolers or heaters there. We might as well have that off. Obviously, this place here it's important that you keep it at the same temperature, so hermetically controlled. So you can have the heater and the cooler on at the same time. It'll always try to reach whatever temperature it is. So if you set it to 21 degrees, which is the default, and it's too hot, the coolers will fire up. If it's the other way around, then obviously the heater will fire up. So all of these hop plants are going there. There's a cotton plant over there. We've got these, which is the growing zone for the potatoes, and the growing zone for food over there. I'm a bit concerned that the priority is not the food over there, because as you can see, we're going to be starving. So we're going to have to sort that out. So let's check. Is that a mega sloth? We'll hunt the mega sloth. And what on earth's been doing that? I have no idea. We'll do that there. And we'll have to forage. Orders forage, or harvest rather, I guess, that. And if there's any berries, then we'll be taking the berries. Can harvest there. There we are. That's fine. I can't believe we've went through all of that mega sloth meat in pretty much one go. So I'd like to hunt some more, but there's rhino there. There's a lynx. We'll hunt the lynx. There's a turkey, we'll hunt that, and then there's loads of alpaca over here, which, although I'd like to tame, it's going to have to be our food source, our staple, for some time. Just checking around here, there's a boom rat, they can always get hunted. Haven't hunted any raccoons yet. There we go. There's the one there, hunt. Right. So it looks like they are eventually going to go over here and start planting crops. So that's fine, and we can harvest that as well. So in terms of priorities, we're going to have to change that. So cut plant should be a priority for everybody, because we need this food. So what I'll do actually, orders, cancel. I'm going to cancel all of the cut plants of there. And over there. I don't really care about the hops at this point. It's other stuff first. And at least we can make some meals out of that one. In fact, what I'll do is I'll suspend the fine meal. There we are. And I think we will change that. Can't click on that zone. That zone to corn. That's cotton. Corn. Smoke leaf plant as well there. So there we go. We'll sort that out. So now that this is cut, we'll be able to put them on back to normal priorities. And they'll start making some more meals. Which we now have 22 simple meals. Okay. Certainly not crisis averted, but crisis alleviated. We're halfway on our travel, as you can see. So we're doing okay. We'll be able to get that traded off, and hopefully we'll probably buy some food and not just bring it back, but be able to get it back okay. There's some more hunting there. Are they hunting the... What are they trying to hunt? They were trying to... Henrik was trying to hunt something and then has decided, no, you know what, I'm too hungry. It's... I'm not able to hunt my own food. I'm going to go to the fridge. Which is a fair one, I guess. So maces, we have 12, but one of them good, normal, exquisite, or... Yeah. All of them are good then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have enough. Because they're all good or above, and I believe that's what the mission was. Normal quality or better. That's what we've got, normal quality or better. So we can do that then. This is good. This is excellent. It says low on food. I guess it is. But we'll get there eventually. That door's been rebuilt, which is good. There's a boom rat that's gone. There's some ibex wandering around. There's another boom rat, which we got on hunt. And we should be alright there. Looks like they're building that. That needs building as well. Fire. Yes, there's a fire over there. People will rush over and sort it out anyway. But the one sort that one out. There we go. It is now done. And now more hunting. Where's the mega sloth gone? Have we taken it? There's a lot further, so it could be that. Oh, there's another one. Looks like a small mega sloth, that. Juvenile, that's why. It's a juvenile. Turkeys are getting hunted as well. There's another turkey. So that's fine. Do I want to build a caravan and go and trade? How much would it be? If we formed a caravan with, say, Nicole, Lan and Henriette. And we took all of those maces. So, pretty much that, I believe. So, it'd be 2, 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 maces. Oh no, because that's not a mace. I'll take it anyway, I'll get rid. Oh no, we'll keep it. If we just said choose route there. Not long at all. I'm going to do that then, and we'll bring back some food. Okay. We can take animals, but there's no real point. They're just going to slow us down. So, foraging is good. Simple meal. We'll just take that many, 2.7 days. That is okay. And I will take trade. Probably all of the guns. And we will take some silver as well. And we'll accept that and we'll build that up. Okay, so again, we're sending more people out. This could cause a problem in the long run because we are sending a lot of people out of the colony, which means, well, for a start, they're not going to be using as much, so that's an advantage. But also, the caravan has arrived there. This is good. Trade, and we now get our mission done. Excellent. And we'll trade. So, we're going to not send the berries over. Resurrect a mech serum we now have. We're going to sell all the beer. We'll say bows, revolvers, and the auto pistol. Molotov, everything else like that. You can see they're going to give us some stuff back. Cloth stuff as well. There we are. And they've got loads of stuff like that. Grand wooden sculptures, marine helmets. They've got a marine armor, which is very, very good. But I don't think we can do much about that. In terms of simple meal, we will take some of that. That's for sure. That's fine. And packaged survival meals as well. Want to take all of the packaged survival meals? We could do. We could do. So, is there anything else I want to bring back? Well, we have brought some silver with us. We've got a chain shotgun. Okay. Got a rocket launcher, doomsday rocket launcher. It's quite a bit, but I think we're okay. And we will say, enter the encampment. So we've got one coming back. One heading off. This is good. This is good. We now can build, I believe, in our production here, biofuel refinery. Place it there. And naturally, we'll make a copy of that. Which says we don't have the wood. Looks like Cougar's playing cards. Oh, you actually get the cards as well. Great. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. So, I think we will leave it there for this episode. Next episode, we'll go ahead and we'll get the biofuel refinery finished. We'll get these fueled up. We'll actually try and use them as well. We want to make sure that we get that trade completed. This one gets back safely, and then finally go for peace talks over there. So, not too bad. A little bit of a crisis at the start with the raiding and also with the food, but hopefully that's going to be... still a problem by the look of it. So we'll have to see how we get on with that one. They're not currently doing that, so I'll have to prioritise them to change that over. But we'll see how we get on. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.